Ball. Banged away for 4. So what a start for Australia. Wide and short, and Mark Waugh pounced on it. Lovely shot off the legs. Whipped away for 4. That's not where you bowl to Mark Waugh.
Job so far.
That's Mark Waugh at his best. That's 4. Well, you don't hit them any better than that through square leg off a bowler of the calibre of Curtly Ambrose. That's beautifully played. He just sat in his crease, looked like his feet were cemented to the crease. Gilchrist has played a beauty. He just stood there and just let the bat swing through the line of the ball. He backed himself, he backed the pitch. And that is a long hit. It's a long boundary out there, and it's gone for 6. So just short of trying a few of those pull shots, and Adam Gilchrist, after being tied down, has hit a 1-bounce 4 and a no-bounce 6 in this over. And from the pavilion end, on to Mark Waugh, and the 50 up with the boundary. Great shot by Mark Waugh. He played a cut shot to begin the innings. The first ball went to the boundary, and he's brought up the 50 the same way.
And even more happy now. That's gone all the way. Magnificent straight hit by Mark Waugh. Had enough room to put it down to mid-wicket. There's no protection out there in the deep. That's 4.
Quite well at the moment. And again another single to Mark Waugh. And that brings up his 50. Off 68 deliveries, which is not bad at the top of the order.
In a half overs. And that'll go all the way. That is a beautifully played sweep shot. And that's straight. It's in the air. Going down towards long off. And Ambrose takes the beauty. Some cracks as Lee goes towards the boundary. And drops. Sherwin Campbell perhaps should have got a lot closer to that. And a big appeal had given him. Well, Australia decided to send Shane Lee in to be the pinch hitter. Good piece of fielding by Adams. A chance to run out, and great piece of fielding by Jimmy Adams. It went to his right-hand side. It spun away from him. He picked it up in his left hand.
That's well hit. Over the top of mid-on. Mid-on is in. And Martin plays it well. Lifts it deliberately over the head of the fielder. That's a fine shot. Beautifully played. Found the gap between mid-off and extra cover using his feet. And that is a superb shot.
And again, and that is a beauty. That is outstanding. And in fact, it gets the applause from Curtly Ambrose. Misfilled by Ambrose, and the ball may go all the way to the rope. It does. Lehman flicks away. The man is up at 5 legs, so he'll get a boundary. Very good shot from Lehman. Excellent batting from Lehman. And chance to run out as well. He's hit. Brilliant piece of fielding. Umpire Steve Butler looks up and says, "Show me the replay."
Side. Damien Martin fought short.
And bowled. So Steve Waugh attempting to smash it over mid-wicket. Pays the penalty. It was another good slow ball. It was...
Paul Hooper shot rifled at him from Lehman. And Phil Simmons picks up another important wicket. Beautifully bowled. Magnificent faster ball from Nehemiah Perry. So away for 4. Goes first bounce into the boundary. Gone away towards mid-wicket. That's gone for 4. He's picked it up nicely and put it down towards mid-wicket. Straight down the ground and well picked up by Adams. They come for two, but he's home. He is extremely quick between the wickets. He's got two off the last ball, and Australia finish on 242 for 7, with Michael Bevans scampering two off the last ball.
Lovely shot, clipped over mid-wicket, hitting with the slide of the ball, a couple of bounces into the fence. So nice aggressive shot by Campbell. Glenn McGrath's off the ground, and Tom Moody is going to have to bowl. Big shout, and he's given him. So Fleming gets his first wicket.
Beautifully played, lovely for a drive for 4. Lovely cover drive. That's gone away. He's got hold of that one. He's pulled very well. We saw that shot played twice in the last match in St. George's. Flashed away, gone for 4 more. Adams on fire here. A very fine leg glance by Adams, and the fine leg is up. Always dangerous.
And clipped beautifully over mid-wicket. The man at square-legged Michael Bevan is very fast, but even he can't get down. And it floated out of his hand, and Adams has slipped to the boundary to finish the over.
That's well placed and well timed too. That carries them all the way to the boundary. That really is a superb shot, and that brings up the 100 and Sherwin Campbell 50. He's bowled him. Well, the change has worked. Darren Lehman has got Sherwin Campbell losing possession of the bat.
Hooper goes back, pulls it. Very well played by Hooper. He had time to make his decision. He went back, he sat in the crease and waited, and then made sure that he bisected the gap. And Jimmy Adams decided to go whack to mid-wicket, and that is a 4. And lovely shot, tipped over nicely. Really is one of Hooper's strengths, flipping the ball over the infield on either the leg side or the offside. On that occasion he chose the leg side.
Well, that's very fine, very clever shot. Beautifully bowled. That ends his innings. That is a superb delivery by Damian Fleming. It took that type of delivery. Well, that's a real authentic Brian Lara shot, the first the crowd have seen. Well, that nearly took Brian Lara's head off. That was superbly struck.
Much less time to get out of the way.
Swept away fine. Beats the fielder. 2 4s in a row. Lovely shot from Hooper. Beautifully played. Well, that's why they call him Sakar in certain areas in the Caribbean. Play on. Disappointing end for Hooper.
And I don't think he's too heavy back conceding a boundary. Great shot by Phil Simmons. Too much width and too full a delivery by Shane Lee. And Phil Simmons is very strong through the offside. And short single, chance to run out of Steve Waugh hits. And he throws all day, but he misses. And some overthrow, chance to run out of the keeper's end. And he's out. So the umpire's given him out. So Phil Simmons has been run out foolishly off an overthrow from Steve Waugh. It's over for Australia. The West Indies need 4, and they don't need any more. So Brian Lara has won the game for the West Indies as the crowd starts to spill on the oval. And Brian Lara at home for the first time since his triple centuries, or his 3 centuries against Australia.